Okay, okay, everyone. Slow down, slow down. I know you guys want some answers. You got some questions. You want to learn, and I got those for you tonight. So slow down, just kidding, you guys. Excited. Can't wait to teach you how to use Facebook Power Editor. I know some of the things that you're going to learn tonight you've never been taught, and it might seem a little bit complicated. So I'm trying tonight. I'm going to break down how to set up an ad on Facebook using the Power Editor, and we're going to have some fun. I'm shooting for about 40 to 35 minutes, and in the meantime, I'm going to be checking back in the comment section below this video and answering any questions like later on towards the end of the webinar. So make sure to save your questions if you guys got them. In the meantime, I want to welcome all of you. Thank you for showing up. My name is Scott Raley. I live out here in Ventura County. I had a wonderful day. Ran some errands. I had my truck washed and cleaned. Went and got some early dinner, so I'm not hungry doing the webinar, and I'm ready. I'm excited. I can't wait to teach you guys. I got a plate full of information, and I know all of you got your mics up. You guys are like, oh man, let's get this information. You guys are recording. This is going to be recorded, so you guys can always go back to this site and watch the recording, and do your own research, do your own homework. Because literally, guys, I'm going to show you a way where you can actually place an ad tonight, and run an ad, whether that's a $5 campaign, a $10 campaign, where you can actually set your budget. Okay, Facebook is a great place. I'm sure you guys already are familiar with this. If you don't have a lot of money, okay, usually platforms out there just to actually get an ad and actually apply for a network to actually market on. Usually you need like $500 or a couple extra $100. With Facebook, you're immediately approved if you got a fan page. You got to have a fan page, right? And you can start off with a $5 budget. Simple. And if you really know what you're doing, you can get a lot of results just off of $5. And so I'm going to give you guys the know-how, the knowledge. And probably I would think what you would be learning tonight would be at least, I would say, $500. $500, like flat out, guys. Like you guys can run across courses. You can buy PDF documents. You can come across amazing trainers, right? And you can watch their training. But the way that I teach, the way that I break it down, it just makes so much sense to where you're like, oh, okay, I get this. I can do this. You don't have to buy course after course after course, and then finally you find the missing link. I'm hoping one-shot training, 30 minutes of pure value, you guys will know exactly what you need to do to go out there and place an ad using the Power Editor. So what kind of ads are we talking about? Let me share my screen. Let me show you what kind of ads we're talking about here. I'm going to go ahead and start the screen share. I hope you guys like this news thing. Isn't that pretty cool the way I did that? I like that too. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay, cool. So let me go ahead and zoom in so you guys get a good idea what's going on here. So I set up a couple ads today, and I want to show you what exactly I'm talking about. So if you see here, I spent $1.74, okay, $1.74 for 10 clicks. Okay, 10 clicks. You guys see this 10 clicks right there? Basically, a click, just one click, in internet marketing is equal about $1. Okay, like right now, if you guys want to go do a solo ad, I don't know if you guys are familiar with solo ads. Basically, it's a provider. It's someone that has a list, an email list, and you pay the provider, like let's say $200, and he'll send you 200 clicks. $200, okay, for 200 clicks. Okay. Now, what you're looking at here on my screen is I paid $1.74 for 10 clicks. So which one would you rather do? Would you rather go to a solo ad guy, okay, which aren't even really that targeted, or would you rather learn Facebook? Okay, so let me show you what my ad looks like. I'm going to actually click on it right here. It's active, meaning it's running. That little green arrow right there means it's active. Let me pull it up on my news feed so you guys can actually see this on my news feed. Okay. So you guys see this right here? Really cool, right? Now, if you came across this on your news feed, let me ask you a question. Would you click on this? Would you go, oh, what is this? What is this training? You know, what's this? What's going on here? You know, how do I do this? So this is one of my ads, you guys, and I'm going to show you how to do this. This is really, really sexy right here. And the only way that you can create this is in the Power Editor. And I'm going to actually differentiate the difference between the Power Editor and the Ads Manager. The Power Editor, for one, is really complicated, but once you learn it, just like with anything, it's like a walk in the park. It's like driving your car. You know what I mean? Once practicing something, you know, you get good at it, you can do it. And that's why I'm teaching it today, because I've gotten good at it, okay? And that way I'm qualified enough and I feel comfortable enough to give you guys the information that you need to go and create your own ads in the Power Editor, okay? So isn't this cool? You guys like this right here? So let me show you another ad that I created today. See if I can figure this out. No, that's not it. Okay, it's right here. All right, VIX traffic training. Woohoo! Oh, cool! I already got a couple shares. That's exciting. So I got people sharing this thing. I like that. I like that. Anytime you got people sharing it, that's good. So I got 1 like and 2 shares, and I actually started this like 4 hours ago, and I haven't even really like ramped it up. So this is another ad created in the Power Editor. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to show you tonight how to set up an ad with a border like this. I'm going to give you the dimensions of what the ad dimensions need to be. I'm going to show you where the headline goes. Okay, this is where the headline is. This is where the description is right here. So there's a couple characteristics of this ad. There's the image, there's the headline, there's the link, and then there's the description. Okay, so this is pretty cool stuff, right? Like you guys getting excited right here? So let me see. Let me go check out the comments and see if you guys are getting pretty pumped up. Let me go take a look at the comments. Okay, I'm in. Sweet. Wait, I'm here. Okay, so cool, guys. Who wants to learn how to do this? Who's excited about learning the Power Editor and placing ads like what I just showed you? Like I want to see some thumbs up. I want to see some interaction in the actual comment section down below. Okay, the actual comment section here. You guys here with me right now? We got 35 people watching. If we can get some more interaction, guys, in the comment section, that would help. I would like to see some people excited, because guys, if I'm going to be teaching you, some high quality information here, I want some interaction. I don't want to just see you guys hanging out, you know. So I know the video is a little later, you know, than like for example, like I'm 36 seconds ahead of you guys, or I could be a minute ahead of you. So as you're watching this, I'm so guys, if you can just get some interaction, you know, that would pump me up to pump you up. You guys get what I mean? That way I can help you help me. All right, so let me pull up my notepad here, and I want to share with you guys first things first. Okay, what's first things first? Well, in anything that you're marketing, guys, you want to know who your target is. Okay, right? You guys get what I mean? Who's your target? If you're selling dog toys, okay, then your market would be dog lovers. You know, like pit bull lovers, bulldog lovers, Chihuahua lovers. You know what I mean? Like people that love dogs. If you're selling dog toys, so you got to know who your target is. So if you're really interested in internet marketing, which I'm going to go over here, then it's most likely people that are really pumped up about Anthony Robbins, Jonathan Budd, Frank Kern, David Wood, self-help books like Deepak Chopra. How about other books like Jim Rohn, you know, and Noah St. John, one of my favorite authors. And so those types of people that are really into like self-help and personal development, internet marketing, online marketing, you know, that kind of stuff. This is the kind of target that I'm going after today, okay? And then you got to focus on what are you offering. That's really big. What are you offering? Is it a free training? Okay, guys, because like you can't just put together an ad and just try to sell people. Okay, it just doesn't work like that. You got to give away some value. You cannot just sell people. You got to do a PDF document or a webinar, like a training webinar. Does that make sense? Like something that you can give away of value. Like for example, like tonight I'm doing a free webinar and I want you guys to get value from it, but at the end of the webinar I'm going to give you a call to action. I'm going to give you something to do. And it would behoove you not to give somebody something to do. You know, if you give all this value and you don't ask anything in return, you know, I'm not saying that it has to be a sale, but at least, you know, you're saying, hey, go to my list, get on my list. You know, if you're looking for more updates, go here. You know what I mean? So you guys get what I'm saying, right? You need to have the audience you're targeting and then understand what you're going to give away, what type of offer. And obviously, all three of these are very successful. You know, a PDF document, a free training, or a webinar. Okay, and then obviously once you know that, then you need to learn how to use Facebook to create the ad and actually put the ad together, construct it together. Okay, so what are we going to do? What's the next step? What's the next step? Well, just recently, guys, there was a product that just came out. Okay. And the product is the Internet Traffic Formula. It's by a guy named Vic. Okay, his name is Vic. Okay, and Vic, he got over 40,000 leads in one day. Okay, and he put together a product. And I'm an affiliate of this product. Okay, I'm an affiliate. So what do affiliates do? Affiliates, they market the product and they get commissions from selling the product. So I'm going to put together an ad offering this training, and then at the end of the training, okay, they're gonna be sold the new traffic formula product. So it all starts with one, okay, an offer. Okay, you need an offer, right? You need something to give away, and then you need traffic, okay, to get them to the offer. And then once you capture their information from the traffic, and then you send them to a sales video, that's when you are looking for the sale. That's when you get the commission after they go to the sales video and then they buy. So this is what I'm offering today. I'm offering this free training, how to get 40,000 leads in one day. Okay, you guys get what I mean? Like you guys could be offering anything else, like anything. Okay, you might even have your own ebook. Okay, you might have your own $7 product. It doesn't matter. I want you guys to think big. Like for example, recently, me and my buddy Gianni, we created a CPA Facebook Academy. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with CPA, but CPA is cost per action. It's actually a really big market to learn CPA, okay? And what you do with CPA is you take other companies, okay, and you market their products. But you're not really selling the products, you're just generating a lead. So there's one offer right now, okay, that me and Gianni, we actually taught our mastermind up here, the Facebook Academy Mastermind. There's one offer that we taught where you're getting $15, okay, $15 per conversion. Okay, per conversion, guys. That's pretty gangster, okay? So all someone needs to do is enter their email address and then boom. You got it. You got $15, and you can get conversions all day long. And so this is actually the training site right here. You're probably looking at this right now, saying, "What is all this stuff?" So guys, just disregard this. If you're interested in learning CPA, just get a hold of me after the webinar, and I'll show you what it is I'm talking about, and I'll give you some training on what is CPA marketing. And a lot of you actually are watching right now are already in the mastermind, so don't worry, you obviously know what this is and what we're doing here. But I believe CPA is the easiest way to make money, okay? But right now, there's a lot of you that are looking to market the new product that just came out called the Internet Traffic Formula, okay? And that's what I'm going to be teaching on tonight. And I think it's just more, it's just more popular at the moment for a lot of people that are in Empower Network and that want to make money with this new product. So I basically want to give value to those that want to get traffic to this new offer, right? And so you don't even have to create your capture page. I believe that there's a capture page already set up. It's not there. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on, guys. There's a capture page already set up. Okay, here it is right here. Okay, here's the capture page. So I don't really need to do anything special. I already have a capture page ready to go. All I need to do is get my ad together. Okay, here's my capture page that I'm going to be using tonight to submit this ad. Pretty cool, right? You guys excited? So here we go. We're going to jump over to Facebook. Okay. And let me show you how you get to the Power Editor. Okay. So this is my Facebook right here, and what you want to do is you want to click on Ads Manager. Okay. And once you click on that, you're going to look at over here on the far left hand side. Again, it's going to say Power Editor. Okay, Power Editor, right? Very simple. And these are two different platforms. Okay, there's the Ads Manager and there's Power Editor. And the Power Editor is more specific. Like, you can do much more cool stuff than the actual Ads Manager. You can actually like really like create an ad and do all kinds of targeting, different headlines, and the Ads Manager is very limited. So what you do is you click on Power Editor, and immediately you're going to hit download up top, or it might even ask you to download. Basically, the reason why you hit download, okay, it's up top here, is you're basically syncing. You guys know that word sync. It's kind of like when you plug your iPhone, okay, into your computer and like it syncs to the iTunes. Basically, you need to click on Download Power Editor to sync it to your fan page. Okay, so it's like two different things, guys. Like, the Power Editor needs to communicate with your fan page. So I want you to imagine it's basically one communicates with the other. And so that's why you need to hit download, okay? It'll take a couple seconds. It's just loading all of your ads. You get what I'm saying? It's loading everything up. And so first things first, guys, is we're going to click on Create a Campaign. Create a Campaign. You guys see that right there? It says Create Campaign. Very simple. And then what we do is we're going to give it a name, okay? Now, I usually give it the name that I'm going to, like, whatever the ad has on it, it'll remind me. So basically, I'll give it my campaign name, like 100,000 visitors training. So that's what I'll do, 100,000 visitors training. Okay? And then you don't need to worry about like fixed. I always do auction because that's important. Basically, your auction means bidding. You're bidding, and I'm going to show you how to bid. Basically, and then here is where you do your $5 budget, guys. I'm going to use $10. Okay, right here I have it at 10, but you can just do 5. Okay, $5 budget. So hit that right there, and then don't worry about where it says scheduled or run my campaign at a certain date. Basically, if you want to do different dates, that's really geared towards like CPA offers. Okay, what I was talking about earlier, like CPA, there's certain times, okay, there's certain times of the day where people buy products, and there's certain times of the day where people actually don't buy. Like, for example, like a lot of people, they check their email, their Facebook in the mornings, but they're busy rushing around, and they're not necessarily buying stuff. And so towards the afternoon, you can set up your ad to run later, like in the afternoon. So, but this is more towards CPA. Right now, we just need to get traffic to our offer. And obviously, let me go back to our offer. So this is the capture page right here, guys. So basically, I'm going to be sending traffic to this capture page right here, and it's already set up for me. Let me show you what it looks like when someone enters their email. Okay, so it says confirm your email, so it's got a double opt-in, and then here's the training right here. Okay, this is the training, guys. Okay, so what's cool is they're going to get a full-blown training for free, okay, and I'm going to be sending traffic there using Facebook ads, okay. So this is a really great offer, okay, and I can't wait for you guys to be able to place your own ads. So if you can, do me a favor, okay, do me a favor, guys, in the comment section, okay, in the actual training video, you know, keep me updated. I want you to know, like, hey Scott, I posted my ad. You know, I posted my ad. You know, hey Scott, it worked. You know, hey Scott, I posted my ad. You know what I mean? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Like later on, when I'm done with this training, I want you guys to let me know, like, if your ad went up or how's your ad doing. Like, for example, just go to my Facebook page. Okay, go to my Facebook page, and anywhere on here, just post a picture. You know, just add a photo, and say, hey Scott, hey look, dude, I posted my ad tonight. You know, I really want you guys to hold each other accountable. You know what I mean? I want you guys to really do this. You know, because it's one thing to watch a training, it's one thing to buy a course, it's one thing to spend time learning, but it's another thing implementing. Implementing is really where you break through in your life. You've got to learn how to implement, you guys. If you don't, you will never be successful. You've got to implement. It's got to be this. Look. 20%, okay, learning, and 80% doing. You guys get that? 80% doing, 20% learning. And that's why I would like you guys to post a picture on my page of your ad and let me know it worked. Let me know, show me a picture. It excites me, it motivates me that you actually can do this. So let's go back to the ad and let's create this thing. So I'm going to create my campaign. Okay, very simple. I gave it a name, I gave it a budget, and I told it that I want to run it right away. So what do we need to do? We need to go up here and we need to hit upload. Okay, so basically step one was create campaign, and now we need to upload. Okay, upload campaign. You guys see that up there? Upload. Okay, I'm going to hit that right there. Bang. It just uploaded my campaign. 101, uploaded, done. You hit close, and then now that it's uploaded, you go over here where it says ads. You guys see where it says ads? Okay, yours might look a little different, but don't get scared. It's the same process. You create the campaign, you hit upload, and then now we go over here to your ads. Okay, because now we're going to go create the ad. Okay, so we see where it says, so we clicked on ads, now we need to create the ad. You guys see where it says create? Okay, and then now we need to find it, and it should be right up top. You guys see right there, right up top, 100% visit, 100,000 visitors training. It's right here up top. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and hit OK. You guys see where it says OK? So all I did is I went to my ads, I clicked on create ad, and I found the campaign that I just created. Okay, and I'm going to call it the same name. It's going to be 100,000 visitors training. Okay, objective, choose one. Clicks to website. Okay, that's what I always use, guys. Clicks to website. That's my favorite one. My number one is clicks to website. That's what we're going to be doing today. Page post engagement is really good too, but clicks to website is what we're doing. So we drop this down and we just click on that real quick, and we leave it how it is, where it says page post link to newsfeed. So we're doing a newsfeed, so you just leave that like that. Okay, and then we got to click on what fan page we're going to be using. Like, I have a bunch of fan pages. I got video games, I got, you know, football teams, Dodgers, and then I got Scott Rayleigh right here. So we're going to be using Scott Rayleigh. Okay, so this is where you find your fan page that you're going to be running the ad. Okay, very simple. And then you're going to click right here where it says create new unpublished post. So you got to hit create new unpublished post. So what we did is we clicked on the fan page, And then now we're going to create the post. Okay, we're going to create it. Okay, this is where you give the headline, the description, all that stuff, right? This is where the good stuff comes in. So, what's the URL? Well, let me go back and show you. This is the URL I'm using right here, guys. internettrafficformula.com. Okay, so I'm going to put my URL in there. Here it is, right here. And then, what's the post text? Well, I'm going to show you what text I'm going to use right now. Okay. So this is the text I'm going to use. Okay, I already have it all set up, the text ready to go. I'm going to show you first before I actually submit it. So this is what I'm saying. Let me zoom in. For the first time in 9 years, the industry-leading traffic expert Vic Strushouse pulls the curtain and reveals how he gets up to 100,000 visitors and 40,000 leads per day online. And then I'll say this complimentary free, and I'll do all capitals, free training is for a limited time only. That's what I'll do. This is my description, guys. It's not my headline, it's just description, okay? And then there's a button that you can actually put on it. I usually do like a learn more button, okay? Learn more, okay? And then you do a headline. So the next thing is the headline. I'm going to show you the headline that I'm going to use. No, I'm going to use this headline right here. Free video reveals. That's the headline. So I'm going to go back to the offer. You guys see that? I just put the headline right here. So this is where the headline goes. And so after the ad is created, you guys will see how it looks and how it all works out. So, and then you do the display link. So the display link is different than the actual URL you're sending them to. So for example, you could be sending someone to like a, like an affiliate URL. Affiliate URL is like a long URL. Like / question mark, equal sign, you know what I mean? That's what's in your URL. It's a long URL. But right here, the display URL is different. This could be like anything. It could be like www.internet traffictips.com. So basically, this is just a URL to make it look legit. This isn't the actual URL that they go to. Okay, that's what's up here. You guys getting that real quick? Like, I know it could be confusing. Why do I need two URLs? Well, this is the affiliate URL. This is where they actually really go. This URL is that's what actually makes it like look legit. Like, oh, like just imagine if you were a visitor, right? And you went and someone clicked on your ad. Like, imagine if this was your ad. And it says right down here, internet traffic formula, right? If it says right down here, it makes it look legit. It makes it look like a real training, right? A real website. So that's what that is right there, guys. So just want you to know. So once we do that, and now I'm not real big on another description, so what I'll do is I'll just do click to learn more. Very simple, because basically it makes it even more congruent. When it says learn more, I have learn more here. So everything is about clicking and learning more. So for example, if you guys wanted to give away like a book download, like a free PDF, you would say, click to download, book. And then it would be a download button. Book, you know what I mean? You guys get what I'm saying? So I'm making it congruent to saying learn more. And then obviously you want to click on where it says upload your own image right here, upload image. Click on that. And then this is where we're going to select our image. Okay, guys? So let me show you how that works. Let me show you the process of that. So I have an image right here that I could use. You guys see this image right here? So I'm going to right click, save image. I'm going to hit save. and then I'm going to open it up. So here it is right here, guys. Here's the image that I'm going to use. Let me make it bigger. And then I'm going to crop it. You guys know what cropping means? You know, basically you edit the sides of the actual image. So I'm cropping it right now. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and then I'm going to resize it. I'm going to resize the image. Okay. So here we are. I just sized it. Now I'm going to give it a border. I'm going to give it a bright green border. After all the testing that I've done, guys, bright green seems to be way better than bright red. Okay, so, and then I'm going to resize it. Okay, so there's a certain size that you guys want to shoot for, and that's 600 by 315. 600 by 315. You don't have to resize it, guys. Like, you really, it's not like that important, but what you're really looking for is like a wide picture. Okay, what do I mean by a wide picture? Okay, well, let me see if I can show you. You're not looking for a picture that is long like this. You want a picture that looks like this. That's like a wide screen. Okay, so anything wide is what you're looking for when it comes to this type of layout. Clicks to website. So clicks to website is 600, okay, by 315. That's the size, and that's pixels. Pixels meaning px. So I'm gonna resize it to 600 by 315. I'm gonna hit save, and then I'm gonna save it. Here we go, save. Now you might be wondering what software are you using? I'm using a software called UrfanView. Okay, UrfanView. That's what I'm using, guys, right now for my picture and cropping and bordering. And it's free, doesn't cost anything. You can just go to urfanview.com and download it. And that's what I use for my cropping and editing pictures. Okay, so just so you guys know. Okay, so let me go back over here to the ad, and then I'll click on select image, and then I'll click on the image. So here it is. Here's the image I just created, you guys. Here's everything. Here's everything ready to go. You got the text above it. You got the headline, you got the display link, and then the description just says learn more. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to hit create post. Create post. Now, I don't want this to throw you guys off. Right here, right here there's two different options. You can actually post this to your fan page, or you can post it just as an ad. So for example, like right now, let's say right now it's not going to go to my fan page, but it's going to be as an ad. Like for example, like this post right here, guys. See this post right here? It says free video reveals. Like this is what I created earlier. Now, if I go to my fan page, that's not on here. It's not on here at all. So it's basically hidden. It's hidden from your fan page. So that's what that means right here. This post will be used as an ad, and then this post will be published on your page. So what I do is I just do the top option. I do the top option. So I hit create post. So we're ready to go, guys. Everything's ready to go. Hit create post. Okay, error creating your post. Try again later. Okay, let me see what happened there. I'm not really worried about that. So I just need to, I guess I might need to do it again. I don't know what happened. It just kind of kicked me out real quick. So I'm going to have to redo that, you guys. That's no big deal. I can do it right away. So let me just bear with me here. I need to basically put it all back together, and hopefully it takes it. For whatever reason, I don't know why it didn't take it, but hey, maybe it was because I was waiting too long to actually submit it. You know, you got to do this stuff right away. You know, you can't sit around playing with it. You just got to do it. So I'll just do complimentary free training. Okay, and then display link HTTP www.internettraffictips.com, And then the description, click to learn more, right? And then do the learn more button, and then upload my image. Okay, create post. Okay, here we are, guys. Perfect. You guys see that right there? All right, so now it's created. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell Facebook, okay, all the different options that we want. Okay, now there's options. Do you guys want it to have this ad display on mobile phones, right-hand kind? So I'm gonna show you what options you need to click on. I do newsfeed, desktop, and mobile. Okay, that's number one. Okay, if you scroll down, I always do iOS devices, and I do specific devices. I do iPhone and iPad, and I always make sure that they're connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, because if they're on the go, if they're not on Wi-Fi, it tells me that they're in the car or on the go, and they're not necessarily looking to watch a training video. Okay, so I only want people who have Wi-Fi who can actually sit down and watch a training video. I don't want just anybody. So that's pretty sneaky right there, guys, is to only do iOS devices and then do Wi-Fi. So that's pretty cool stuff. On desktop and mobile, okay, and then so we're done on this portion right here, actually creating the ad, and then now we're going to go create our audience. So you guys see right here it says audience. Click on that. And then we're going to scroll down and we're going to do locations. Okay, we're going to do locations. So I always do United Kingdom, I do Canada, I do Australia, I even do South Africa. That's a good place to do. What else? I do New Zealand. I do Ireland because I'm Irish. You know, I do what else do I do? That's pretty good. I mean, just you guys are wondering, well, a lot of these places probably don't speak English. Well, don't worry, guys, because you can go down here where it says languages. You guys see where it says languages, and you can do U.S., English, UK, English, US. So you don't need to worry. And then you want to do your age. Okay, you want to do age, guys. This is really important. You don't just do any age. I always do from 25 to 55. 25 to 55. And then this is where I think the good stuff is right here. It says interests. Okay, what are your interests? Well, my interests are people that are interested in traffic and getting leads. So I would do like Facebook advertising. Okay, doesn't want to do that. Facebook ads. Frank Kern, I know he's really big on advertising. Let me show you guys a really cool trick. Okay, a really cool trick. Okay, so if you want to get similar interests of, like for example, like we're creating our interests right now, right? These are our interests. What are people interested in? That's where our ad is going to be shown to, okay? And right now we only have 14,000 people, okay, that our ad will be that's our reach. So right now I'm looking to get over a million people. So I need to find a bunch of interests, okay, a bunch of interests. So what you do is I can go to Frank Kern's fan page, and then what you do is you can click on like, and then it pulls up a bunch of other people's fan pages, basically suggested interests. So these people right here are exactly who I want to be targeting. All I did is I clicked on like. Okay, I clicked like. Okay, very simple. And then it pulled up a bunch of pages that I might be interested in. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on Tim Ferriss, Amy Porter, Rich Sheffron, Brandon Burchard, and Anthony Robbins. So I'm going to copy their names. You see his name up in the search box. I'm going to copy his name. I'm going to go over here to Power Editor. I'm going to paste it right here. Tim Ferriss. No, two R's. Two R's. Tim Ferriss. Is that it right there? Tim Ferriss. Is that? I guess it's not finding Tim, but I know it'll find this girl right here. So sometimes it might not find them, which is fine, but it did find Amy Porterfield. It did find Amy, so I'm sure it'll find other people like Rich Sheffron. Maybe not Rich. Let me see if they find Rich Sheffron. Okay, if it doesn't find them, don't worry. We're not worried about that. We got plenty to go. How about Brendan Pritchard? Okay, let's see if they got him. Brendan. Okay, right here, Brendan Pritchard. Right here, they do got Brendan. Brendan Pritchard. Uh-oh. Brendan. Right here, Brendan Pritchard. Boom. And then we got Anthony Robbins, one of the greatest speakers in the world. Anthony Robbins. Ultimate Edge. So what we can do is we can go over here to Anthony Robbins and we can like his fan page. And we can see what else we get. Like, so we got Forbes, Deepak Chopra, Richard Branson, Rain Dyer, Zig Ziglar. So let's get Zig Ziglar, baby. Let's get Zig Ziglar. Who doesn't love Zig Ziglar? Zig Ziglar right here. Let's do Deepak Chopra right here. Let's do Richard Branson. No, I don't want to do Richard Branson. So basically now I'm going to focus on online marketers. Okay, online marketing. Online marketing. Jonathan Budd. Jonathan Budd. Who else? Let me get suggestions. Let's see. I'm going to type in internet marketing now. Basically, I want internet marketers, guys. I want people that want to learn online traffic. Internet marketing. Internet marketer. Okay, so basically what happened just now, guys, is I was realizing I was adding a lot of success book people. I was adding a lot of people that are successful, but I also want to mix in people that are internet marketers. Internet marketers. You guys get what I mean? Like people that really would love to check out the training that I have to offer them. Okay, the training that I'm offering, I've shown you guys a couple times, but it's this one right here. It's the internet traffic formula. And I'm using this fan page this capture page right here, and I'm submitting my ad right now, but I'm on the last portion of it where I'm creating my interest. I have over 2 million potential reach right now, and I'm putting as many as I can. So I'm going to hit suggestions. I'm going to see if I can find some more. Tony Robbins, pay-per-click, T-Var Ecker, Dale Carnegie, Seth Godin, John C. Maxwell, cost per action, contextual advertising. Let's see, what else can I get? Search engine optimization, search engine marketing, social media, web banner, display advertising. So guys, I'm getting a bunch of suggestions that I was looking for. This is suggestions that I needed to see. Jim Rohn, Napoleon Hill. So I think I got a pretty good mix. I'm thinking. Okay, let me see what kind of reach I have now. I almost have 4 million people, guys, on my reach. Okay, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So this is what my ad looks like right now. You guys see this ad over here on the far right-hand side? This is what's going to show up on people's news feeds. So the last portion of this, once I have the everything together, what's the last portion is, I'm scrolling down here. Okay, that's it. That's it on audience. So the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to do optimization and pricing. This is where the ninja tricks come in, the pearls of wisdom. So we click on optimization and pricing, and I always click on CPC, guys, especially since you're doing a big audience. You're doing a huge audience. Like this is a huge audience, you guys. So you want to do CPC. For example, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions, and you can do 1,000 impressions in no time. Okay, you really can. And so you want to do CPC, and I'm going to bid at let's say 17 cents. So suggested bid is 9 to 23 cents per click. So each time someone actually clicks, I want to be looking to spend around 16 cents. So anytime that you guys put together an ad and you bid, when I bid 17 cents, I'm not saying that's what I'm going to be paying. I'm just saying that's what I'm willing to pay. Kind of like when you go to eBay and you bid on an item. When you bid on an item, it doesn't mean that you're actually going to pay that much. It just means what you're willing to pay. The same illustration. So I think we're done. Now the last thing that we do, guys, is we go up here and we hit upload changes. You guys here it says upload changes. You know what I mean? We created our campaign. Okay, now we created our ad. Now the last thing that we need to do is hit upload and upload our ad. Okay, that's the last thing that we need to do is we hit upload. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay. So my ad just uploaded. And a lot of times it might say fail or whatever, but don't worry, it didn't fail. It worked just fine, and I can show you it worked just fine. It should say pending right here, somewhere in here. Okay, you guys see this up top right here? It says pending. That's what that means right there, that little circle. Okay, so my ad was actually submitted, and it's pending right now. Okay, so let me click on it. I'll show you. Okay. So this is my ad right here. It's pending. Let me show you what it looks like on a newsfeed. Ooh, that's sexy, boy. Woo! Yeah, what do you guys think about this ad right here? If you found this on your newsfeed, would you click on this ad? Would you click on this? Watch. Look where it takes me. You guys like that? Click. Boom. Click. Boom. Click. Boom. So guys, I mean, if people click learn more, same thing. This is what your ad looks like. Here's the post description. Here's your headline right here that we created, free video reveals. Click to learn more, and then this is the display link. Remember that display link I was talking to you about? That's where that's at right there. So how do we know if this got approved? Well, let me show you. Basically, I was in what you call the Power Editor. Like right here is the Power Editor, guys. This is the Power Editor, right? You got your ads, you got your campaigns, you know, you do all that stuff that I just did, right? And then I'm going to go back over to the Ads Manager. Okay, this is what the Ads Manager is. This is what Ads Manager looks like, okay? And how do you know it's the Ads Manager? Well, just go to your Facebook page or your profile, and it's right here. Just click over here. It says Ads Manager. Click on that. And this is how you know you're in the Ads Manager. Okay, so look. I clicked on the ad I just created. You guys see this right here? Because it shows up. I mean, everything shows up. It syncs together. Everything syncs together, guys. You guys get what I mean? It syncs. C-Y-N-C. So what you do is you just click on that. Okay, and it's pending review right now. Watch, if I click on it, this is what it looks like. Okay, pending review. Boom. You guys like that right there? I'm gonna see if you guys have any questions for me. I'm gonna jump over to the comment section and take some questions. But I hope that was pretty self-explanatory. You guys can really kick some ass with this type of training. So let me jump over to the actual comment section. Okay. All right. So Solomon is asking me if I would incorporate TrackMe. Yes. Yes, I would always. Basically, I would always track your link. So today I didn't teach tracking because I'm not going to go into that. That's an extra step that you guys would have to learn. Like, for example, if I showed you everything that I did, it would be over your head. I showed you the easiest way, the easiest way. Okay, if I showed you how to track, how to do tracking, then that would, seriously, guys, you guys would be like, I got to track, I got to submit, I got to do this, I got to do that. It'd be too much. It'd go over your head. So, who has questions for me? Who's pumped up? Who learned something? Maybe you guys want me to go back and go over something real quick. Where are you guys stuck at right now? Let me know. I'm interested in hearing you guys out. Okay. Tashkin Ali says, how much do I pay to get started, get results? What are you paying for? What are you paying for? I really don't know what you're paying for. I showed you how an ad using a $5 budget. What are you offering? I don't know what he's getting at right there, so I would like to know, what are you offering? I'm looking at the comment section, you guys. Maybe I'll go back and I'll share my screen. Okay. What are you paying for? Yeah, that's right, Solomon. It is badass. Guys, this is like really valuable information that I just gave you. That a lot of you it might go over your head, it might not, but yeah. Thanks for showing that it is. Awesome. Yeah, so who here is pumped up? Oh, Tashkin Ali wants to promote Vic's new system. So I'm going to say, get with me on Facebook. Get with me on Facebook. Get with me on Facebook. I'll show you how. Okay. Scott, I noticed you had some ads that were 0 clicks. Are they active? Why is that? Okay, Chad. Hey, I noticed you had some ads that were 0 clicks, and they are active. Why is that? Well, it could be every week Facebook changes. Every week Facebook, what do? They refresh. Let's see right here. Every week Facebook refreshes. Facebook refreshes your ads, which makes them go to 0. You can get it back by changing the dates. So yeah, he just wants to know why some of them were 0, which is cool. Runs till budget runs out. Yep, and if you are doing well, you want to up your budget. Of course. Who here understands that, guys? If you want to make more money, okay, and you ran out of your $5 budget, well, you just up it another $5. Put $10 in there. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, DK, good stuff. Finding targeted traffic through likes on great marketers. Yeah, because guys, everybody wants new stuff. Everything gets outdated. Like today's training, this is all new. This is today. People would rather watch a training that's today than something that was recorded, 6 months ago or 6 weeks ago. Okay, 6 weeks ago, people don't want to watch that. People want to watch what's going on today. And so that's why people will check out the new products and learn what's going on now. Solomon, you don't have to use the Power Editor. You use the Power Editor when you want to Power Editor when you want to create a newsfeed ads. Power Editor when you want to create a news feed ad. Okay, news feed ad. You do not need Power Editor for anything else really. It's only for news feed ads. You're welcome, Chad. You rock, buddy. So I think I answered pretty much a lot of your questions. Guys, anyone else here that has questions, please come on out. Let me know. I'm definitely interested in helping you guys. I know a lot of you were here. I don't know if you're still here, which is cool. You guys are awesome. Chad, well, that's cool. Chad, this will be up. You can come back. Chad, bookmark this site here and just come back. Okay, guys. I hope you got lots of value. I got one last thing to share with you. Recently we put together a CPA Facebook Academy Mastermind where it's actually like we get together a couple times a week. We have our own private group. We have our own private Facebook chat. Okay, we actually have our own private chat, and we have a bunch of people contributing, giving back value, and it's definitely a lot of fun. And what's really nice about all of this, guys, is that there's no business opportunities, there's no lists that are being built. Basically, you're getting paid $15 for every lead that you generate. Okay, and it's called CPA. So if you guys want to get into CPA and learn how to run health offers, like right now we're running Forex offers, and pretty soon we're going to jump into diet offers like Garcinia and dating offers, and we're running Forex right now. So anybody that's out there, if you like this training, you're going to love our CPA Facebook Mastermind. Okay, it's an academy. We're projecting to run it all year long. We hope it to be one of the biggest masterminds in Facebook advertising running CPA offers. And my mentor, Gianni, is actually making upwards of $3,000 to $1,000 a day with CPA offers. He's doing health offers. He's really good at dating offers. And right now, our mastermind group is doing Forex offers. Forex, meaning like doing ads that are about Forex, and that makes it really, really fun because you don't have to be in a business, you don't have to be building your own list. You're just generating leads for these companies and getting paid for it. And the offer that we're running right now, it's $15 per lead, and it's really exciting. I've never done CPA before up until about like 2 months ago, and I've known Gianni now for almost a year, and he's a great guy. He really knows his stuff. He's invested a lot of money in this type of training, and we can really go places with this mastermind. So I know a lot of you are here tonight that are already in. I want to say thank you for being here, for taking action. Stay in the game. You're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to just learn that one tip. You're going to get that one idea that's going to take you to the next level. I promise, I promise, I promise, guys. You never know. Like, for example, I was doing this thing for 4 years, and I took my parents out to dinner last night to pizza, and I had lasagna and all that stuff, and I paid. And I wanted to pay because all the things that they did for me, and they said, Scott, how long have you been doing this internet thing? And I said, 4 years. And, and they're just like, man, I'm a testament to them that if you just stay in the game, you truly can be successful, guys. That's really all it takes. It's getting around the right people. I wish at the beginning of my career online I got around the right people. That's the only thing that I regret big time. I followed the wrong mentors for a while that were getting into business opportunity after business opportunity, and I was following them, and they didn't know how to market themselves. They didn't know how to share their story. They didn't know how to give value. All they knew is how to sell people, pitch people, get on the phone with people, and do webinars and pitch. And that's the way I was taught. And so it was a hard mold to break. It was a hard thing to learn that you need to reverse engineer all the selling and pitching and give value in return If you give enough value to people, money's just going to come to you no matter what, period. That's it. I promise you guys, if you just give value, you will never have to worry about making money. And a lot of people, they're scared to share their story. A lot of people, they're scared to think that they're worthy enough. And that's why it's really important to focus on personal development, because 90% of your success is your mindset. And if you're really poor up here, your bank account is going to reflect you being poor. And so I've seen people grow as a person, and as they grow, their bank account grows. So don't be fooled, guys. Success is not about one secret that you finally learn and all of a sudden you're $1 million overnight. Success is all about growing yourself to step into your power, in return give value back to people, and then in return take money in for that value. And you got to feel it. You got to be like, I'm it. This is me. People need this. I know they need this. I got it. They need it. And I'm going to be a great leader to these people that need me. They need my story. They need to know that what I've gone through is okay. You know, and you can go through it too. You can struggle for 2 years and finally have success. I've done it. I've been there. I used to be a firefighter. I used to hate doing that work. I used to hate being bossed around. I used to hate cleaning toilets up after people and not being appreciated or respected in any way. And it's all politics. I don't want to be in politics. And I'm so thankful that now I get to wake up when I want. I get to wake up and have a couple extra $100 in my bank account before I even wake up. And I'm so appreciative that I get to live a freedom lifestyle and host a webinar like tonight and make money and just love life, enjoy life. Like, this is great, guys. This is awesome. So I want you guys to have that same opportunity, and you can do it. You can have it. Just stay in the game, grow yourself, become that person you deserve to be, that your family needs you to be, that your parents, your friends need you to be, and that your future customers and people that you're going to run into need to be. Like you need to be that person for them so they can be the person that they need to be. Okay, that's important, right? So I'll see you guys all later. I'm going to check the comments real quick and make sure that you guys are don't have any last questions, because I really care about your guys' success. Okay, what's this question right here? What ratio of text graphics does Facebook like in the ad? Okay, Facebook doesn't really like any text in the pictures. They are, I think it's like they don't allow you, they really don't allow you to have 20% of the picture be text. But what I have figured out, you won't know unless you submit your ad and try it for yourself. So basically what this person is asking, guys, if it, like, for example, let me see if I got an example for you guys. Okay, hang on. Okay, so let me see if I can show you something. Okay, hang on. Okay, you guys see how this has text in it? This has text right here. Text, text. Okay, so Facebook, they don't like a lot of text in your images. Okay, so you need to be very careful of that. So if you're going to post an image on Facebook with in the Power Editor, just make sure it only has like a little bit of text, just a little tiny bit of it, like maybe right here, and that's it. And your ad will get disapproved if it has too much text, and that's what that person was asking. So you want to find something like that's shocking, or a pretty girl, or like over here it has him teaching. So basically the curiosity goes up when something like this is going on. You know, you're like, oh, what is this? Like, what's he teaching on? That's interesting. So you want to focus on that, guys. Really not a lot of text, okay? What is Facebook link? Well, you're going to have to go back in the training and look at what is Facebook link. Yeah, it is good information. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Bo. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't take long at all. Doesn't take long at all. Basically, Joseph asking is how long? I would say either 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and then that's about it. So when you start advertising a lot and doing ads a lot, sometimes Facebook will approve you in 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, when you start doing a lot of advertising. But if you're fairly new, it'll take a little longer because they need to trust you. Okay? Okay. 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 All right. You give us an image text audience. Um, I'm just I'm just teaching on something. I'm just showing you guys. I'm just showing you guys. I'm not this isn't CPA stuff. Okay, I'm teaching Power Editor, guys. I'm not teaching you, you know, CPA. CPA is totally different. I'm just showing you guys how to use Power Editor. Okay, I just want you guys to know that. Like, if you guys want to learn about CPA, I have a website that you guys can go to and take a look and see if it would be right for you. But it's definitely CPA is a lot easier to make money. Okay, uh, that's not what I taught. You can follow Kevin. Cool. All right, guys, that's about it. I appreciate you for tuning in and hanging out with me. I think I had fun. You know, this is what I love to do, and you know, you can truly make this a living if you know if you get around the right people. You know, I'm a firm believer of that. You know, you got to get around the right people. I promise you. Once you do, your life will change. It's it's true. You know. Um, That's kind of crazy, but man, I'm just checking out these different settings right here. I'm at a baseball field now. So guys, you got to get around the right people. You know, you got to get around people that actually have a life, you know, and can make money doing it, you know. So, isn't that pretty cool? Look at that. That's cool too. I like that. How about this one, Times Square? Hey everybody, I'm in Times Square. Thanks for tuning in. Woohoo. Lovebirds. Yeah, all right. So I'm just playing around, guys. It's pretty cool stuff. I appreciate you for tuning in. Now I'm gonna go play some cards. Oh, geez, that's so much fun. I'm just taking a look at this stuff. Weird. All right, so hey everybody, I'm gonna tune out. Thank you. All right, see you later. Bye bye.